The time, as they say, has officially come. Our look back at the biggest sports stories of the year has reached its final segment, stories number 2 and, of course, number 1. Now, because these are the 2 biggest and best local sports stories of 2011, we're going to split them up a bit and give each of them its own time to shine in the sun. And we're going to start with number 2.
In the runner-up spot, it's the 2011 Junior College World Series, particularly the way it ended. Navarro College, the team making its first appearance in the series since 1958, wins it all on this walk-off extra-inning home run by JT Files. The Bulldogs beat the #1 ranked team in the country at that time, the Central Arizona Vaqueros, a team that featured the tournament's best pro prospect, Keenan Walker. Walker lit up the joint at JUCO 2011, batting .500 with 9 RBIs and 2 home runs, including this electrifying inside the Parker against Navarro earlier in the tournament. And get this, he did it all from the leadoff spot. But despite all of Walker's efforts to put Central AZ over the top, all he could do was watch helplessly in the final inning of the title game as Files' championship-winning blast sailed right over his head in right field. However, in talking to JT after that dramatic win, we learned that this epic moment in JUCO history almost never happened.
I wasn't even supposed to swing. I was supposed to bunt. Greatest experience ever. Oh my God.
I remember doing that interview with JT moments after he hit that championship-winning home run, and you could just feel the adrenaline gushing off of him at that moment. It still gives me chills to think about it now. Truly a great moment in Grand Junction sports history and a very worthy recipient of the number 2 spot in our countdown. All right, we have reached the number 1 local sports story of 2011, and if you followed high school football this past season, I'm sure there was never really any doubt in your mind what it might be. Of course, it's the team that was the hottest ticket in town this past fall. Talking about the Grand Junction Tigers.
Yeah. Junction Tigers, baby. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen.
The Tigers lived up to the hype in 2011, going undefeated in the regular season, winning their 2nd straight SWL title and becoming the first Western Slope team to be ranked #1 in the Denver Post 5A poll, a spot they held on to for 8 weeks in a row. Offense was the name of the game for GJ this season, led by the state's leading offensive duo, Sean Rubalcaba and Jaron Dennis. They combined for over 4,800 yards of total offense between them and 58 of the team's 87 touchdowns.
GJ, compete, scream. And everybody knows that GJ competes. Yeah, we are the team that'll make you go home. You'll be on the ground and we'll be in the end zone. GJ all day, others take a seat. GJ.
The Tigers also made it very difficult on teams to score on the other end, winning games by an average of 28 points.
DB's getting picks, QB's making calls, wide receivers breaking ankles, liners knocking down walls.
Junction proved they belonged once they got in the postseason as well, demolishing Chatfield in the first round and handling Chaparral on the road to move on to the state quarterfinals. However, for the 2nd straight year, their season ended at that point, losing again to the state's eventual runner-up. This time around, it was Lakewood. But despite their dream season coming to an abrupt end, no football fan in this area will forget the show that the Tigers put on every time they took the field in 2011.
GJ, compete, scream. And everybody knows that GJ competes. Yeah, we are the team that'll make you go home. You'll be on the ground and we'll be in the end zone. GJ all day, others take a seat. GJ, compete, yeah.
Well, I will say it again, I've said it before, but being able to be on the sidelines for every Grand Junction home game this past season, truly an honor, and our congratulations go out to head coach Robbie Owens and that group of Tigers for showing the rest of the state of Colorado that the Western Slope can play some football as well. All right, that is the countdown. The best local sports stories of the year are in the books. Only thing we can do now, look forward to an even more exciting year coming up in 2012. Let's look at sports. We are back after this.